record. Alright, a lot easier to just send a recording of my actual deck. And so you can see all the actual cards that I have on it. As you can see, solid 40 straight through. And then with Orb Prime, that'll actually just increase the damage even further. Not to mention, for minions, extra damage for towers or structures, whatever. Starting off, Brawler's Ward, that's always my first card. Basically just because I run into a lot of times where I'm playing and I don't get support. So I have to be ready to run away. Genesis Torch, all ones, and I made that change recently because I was underbuilding my deck in game and being short 3 to 4 cards because it was all 2s. Spear Rifter followed by a replacement Spear Rifter, all 3s, so 12, another, and then going into Whirlwind Wand, which is replaced by another one, all 3s, but this one has the additional speed. And with her change that they made, giving her additional attack speed with leveling, a lot more helpful having the Whirlwind Wand late game since she builds on her speed on her own. Moving down further, charging Brute so that late game I can run away if I am still not getting support. And then Clear Heart is the other option. So these 2 cards, it's one or the other. And then if you noticed earlier, early game, if we're having trouble and I'm built up decently, Portal Stone so I can just teleport to a structure and helps defend it. So those 3 cards are interchangeable. They're the only ones that are straight 5s that have nothing added to them. Then Font of the Rapture. Very, very, very important card for this build. Gives you extra health regen, completely unnecessary. Mana regen, completely unnecessary. Most important thing for it is the unique passive, which I'm sure you're seeing it now since I went ahead and went to it. Lifesteal will overheal, granting a shield. With the amount of damage that I'm doing, by the time this card is on and I'm actually getting that 40% crit chance late game, which is what I've got it set up to do, you're getting roughly 43 to 64 every shot for a shield, and then like 90 to 100 points for a shield added to your health. And it doesn't last very long, but it's a very good card to have, and since I'm maxing it for crit, that extra damage is awesome since it's almost half of your shots are a crit. And then Sword of the Altar. Very, very, very important to get this card as quickly as you can, but do not try to get it before you get the Whirlwind Wand or Spear of the Rift Hunter on. So that's all the cards that I have on this deck. As you can see, it's not that much lifesteal. I'm augmenting my lifesteal by having the additional damage, so that's what's actually healing me, letting me stay in the fight late game repeatedly. Just running from team fight to team fight. And what I was doing was going from a team fight to minion camps, kill minions to get my health up, run over to clear a wave, and wait for enemies to pop up, because by the time I've gotten even half of that wave cleared, you calm down, I'll get to you next. After you've got about half of that wave cleared, you've got a shield for that fight to start already. And then if you've got Charging Brute or Clear Heart on, you're healing as your team pops up a little bit more, or building up your shield higher before your team pops up for a little bit more. And then, so order that I actually go with, just one more time to recap. Brawler's Ward to start off so you can protect yourself and get out of fights before avoid ganks. Spear of the Rift Hunter or Whirlwind Wand, either one of those two can be your second or third card. Fourth card, Sword of the Altar, unless you really need to go for the Portal Stone or one of the other 5s. And then, obviously, fifth card will be normally your Font of the Rapture. And since Font of the Rapture is a unique passive, once again, going back to looking at that card, so I'll pull it back up. With this card being a unique, when you throw it on as a 5, you don't have to worry about trying to build it as quickly as possible. You will automatically start getting that shield when you start killing minions or assisting in team fights. That's my deck, man. Yeah.